Hey everyone, and welcome to your Wednesday watch. Now today's is a little bit different. Now I am an all acrylic girl, but today we're going to be going and using gel polish. And for that extension we're going to be using Versa Pro gel full cover tips. I don't use them very often, and I was gifted them by the Nail and Beauty Network, and so I use them on myself and I have used them on the clients, but I'm just all acrylic. But I do love how quick they are. Now I'm going to talk you through how we do it. So we need to prepare that here we go, Pamela Henderson. She's here again, ruining my life. So yeah, stick that back in there. We're just removing the surface shine, just prepping the natural nail. We're going to imagine this is a natural nail, prepping it as you normally would. Go with me with this. So you're basically removing the surface shine, but you've got to make sure that you do that to these tips as well. So I size them all up, making sure that it's not too small, so putting it into one corner, rolling it over, as I would do with just a tip, making sure it completely covers. So you see I sized up, and that one fits lovely. What I love about these tips is that they have a lovely straight lower arch. So they give that perfectly structured shape that we're after. Really love it. Like I say, I don't use them very often because I don't really have clients, but I do like how quick they are, and for the season that's coming up, all these designs, they're perfect for it. Now I would say to go shorter because you don't really add anything else. You can just put these on with a rubber base coat. You could put a builder on top of it to make it stronger if you wish, or I've just worn them just with polish on top, and they last really well. So now I'm just going in and removing the shine from that nail tip from underneath. So I'll size it up to see roughly where I've got to go down. I do have a little helper with me tonight.
Hey, I'm Teddy.
So we've got Teddy with me tonight. It got to the end of the day and I turned around to Archie and I was like, oh, Arch, I've run out of time. I don't think I'm going to get the Wednesday watch done. And he said, Kylie, Mum, he didn't say Kylie, did he? He said, Mum, this isn't good enough. You're going to lose followers. You need to get it out there. So Archie's gone to football. Me and
Mum.
We had to do it really quick, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we've done it together. So you're going to see Teddy's grubby little paws coming into shot a few times. So we've got these tips ready. We're just dehydrating that natural nail plate, cleaning it all off. And you're going to see how super simple it is. So I'm using a halo rubber base coat. And so you're going to apply that to the tip and to the natural nail. Now I tend to just roll it up through the middle, avoiding the edges, and the same with the natural nail, because when you apply the pressure to it, it kind of squidges out. That's the only downside to these. What I've found is if you don't get it right, you don't want contact, you don't want it to spill out and be touching any other parts of the skin or the hand or dripping underneath, and you don't want air pockets. So for me, I need to practice a little bit more with them. I don't use it enough. Now here's Teddy. He's come in with my big old lamp, because what you need to do is give it a flash cure. So it's literally just a couple of seconds just to hold it in place. You'll do it to all of the nails, and then at the end of it you would cure them fully. Now you can get ones that just sit on your desk, where you can have that UV light on and you can just hold it underneath with both your hands, or you can have little like torch ones. They're a bit more trickier, but I didn't have one. But I did have a Teddy. So Teddy came and helped me. So I held it and he came in with my big old lamp and we flash cured it together. Bit of team effort tonight, wasn't it, Ted?
Boom.
Boom. Let's fist pump. Boom. Yeah, team effort. They are really quick. I have done this with a client, and it was one of those, when Danny gave me these to try out, I said to my client, I was like, should we give it a go? Should we try it, see how you get on? She was coming back to me after 2 weeks anyway. And they were completely perfect. She loved them. She loved that they were so nice and thin. And yeah, she loved it. So, and they lasted really well. I was a bit dubious. I was like, you know, you're probably going to lose these, Kay. I don't know what's going to happen. But perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, like I say, that was your little hand then, Teddy, innit? Like I say, they're perfect for someone who just wants a quick extension. You could put acrylic on top of these. I've done that as well myself. Sometimes when I've got my crazy left hand, my right hand will be a Versa Pro. I can just get the extension, and like I say, I have worked acrylic on top of it as well. Teddy, I can't help you with your game right now. No, it won't work. It's because you've got a sticker on it. Excuse me. Trying to do the mum life as well. So, before I go on, I'm going to give those nails a full cure. Full. So they're nice, strong, on. Love it. And then I'm going to cut them down to size. Like I said, I don't want them really super long. Because we're just going to put gel polish on them. So cutting them down. And you can see that I'm just literally taking the tip out of them. But with these Versa Pros, the shape is beautiful. I really do rave it. I love the shape. But I do go in with my metal file and make them even better. So keeping my file nice and flat up against it, we're going to make the shape really nice and sharp. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is awful on this hand. So I am in a second going to remove the surface shine, but I'm going to do it off camera because it just doesn't work. The nails just fall out, don't they? Because it's not a real person. So yeah, that's all done off of camera. Anywho, whilst I do that, how is everybody? How are you, Ted?
Good.
Have you had a good day at school?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Meh.
Bit of a meh day. But yeah, so I wasn't sure if we were going to get the Wednesday watch out, but I was bullied by my children to get it done. So I really hope you love it. I love that you come and join me every Wednesday. Yeah, and I was thinking today, I was doing my big Aldi shop. I was like, what are we going to do today? And I do a lot of acrylic. That is my jam. I love it. But I thought, well, let's just have some gel polish. We don't see it. And I wanted to show you, because we're going to put lots of glitter into it, I wanted to show you how you can use glitter and gel polish. People get scared. Now, I have super fines on the website. Now, they're cut finer than any others. I specifically asked for them to be super duper fine. So they burnish into gel polish really well. What I'm doing now is I am just putting on a base coat. This is the point. If you wanted it super duper strong, you can put on, builder gels. You could put that on, but I've chose to just put a base coat on. Now, maybe in me, because I'm not very good at this on YouTube, I forgot to press record, didn't I? So after I cured that base coat, I've gone in with a Glitterbels gel polish. And this is called Green Queen. Naturally, it's my favourite. I love green. Glitterbels are changing their range to a HEMA-free, which is lovely news. And their launch is this weekend. But I love this green. It's so nice. Now, does it go on well? It's a little bit thin. I will admit that it was only 2 coats that I used, but pretty thick. The second one was pretty thick because, well, Coronation Street's on in a minute. I got to get this done. Jokes, peeps. But yeah, it's not, it's a little bit translucent. You can see as I go on, but just 2 coats, and I'm super duper happy with it. I love the colour. Absolutely love the colour. Right, so I cured that one, and then I'm going in with my second. I'd like to just say, I'd like to thank everybody who has bought a Christmas calendar. They should now, tomorrow, the last lot should be delivered. And I just want to say thank you. I was blown away by the amount of people who wanted one. And more people were asking them, but I'm afraid they have sold out. There'll be more next year, but I definitely need some little helpers. Ted, you did help me, didn't you?
Yeah, I did help you a lot.
What did you help me by doing? What was your job? putting stickers on. So if any stickers are wonky, it's Teddy's fault, and I will ground him and take away his gaming time.
What?
No. Yeah, that's it, Ted. You've got to make sure these stickers are on nice and straight.
I did.
Any discrepancies, please email me. Hello. Kylie
Dave.
He's punching me, people. He's punching me. Right, Teddy, back into the game. Right.
No.
When I finish this second coat, I am going to go in and obviously pop it in the lamp again. And what we're going to do, one thing with the glitterbels, they do have a nice sticky inhibition layer. So when it comes out, it's got that sticky coat to it. Perfect for foils, perfect for burnishing any sort of glitter into, any foils and flakes. Fan-freaking-tastic. I'm going in now with nutmeg. Super fine, with a little brush, going in at the cuticle and letting it stick into that inhibition layer. Just tapping it on. If it's too much, a little bit on the other side. I'll just tap the end of my brush as well, and then so there's just a tiny bit on it, just bringing it down so you've got that nice ombre.
You got that many cakes.
Teddy, don't eat all the cakes. I know I've been shopping. You won't have any cakes for the rest of the week. Anybody else's children? They cost a fortune to keep, don't they? God. Right. This ring finger I am going to make matte because we're going to do some fancy schmancy swirls. I'm seeing loads of people doing all this art. I'm not very good at art.
I'm good at art.
You're good at art. I'm not. Maybe I should get you to have done them, Teddy. But we're going to be doing that in a minute. But first, I'm going to finish these nails here with this ombre because I'm going to be putting lots of glitter about and I don't want it to get everywhere. So now I'm going to use 2 coats because so if I'm doing foils or flakes, if I need to do 2 coats of it, what I'll do first is put a base coat down because that base coat gives me a sticky inhibition layer to stick the final top coat, and it's got 2 coats. There's no bumps, lumps or any bits of glitz sticking out. So yeah, I always go base coat and then a non-wipe top coat. I won't go 2 lots of top coat because it's a non-wipe. It needs something sticky. So yeah, that's what I do. Base coat, then a top coat, and that's plenty. To be honest, I could have just gone over with a top coat. They have burnished in so well. But I just did 2. I just did the base and then I did the top. So when I'm done, it's going back into the lamp before I get on with my fancy schmancy swirls.
Fancy schmancy.
Well, yeah, fancy schmancy swirls.
I am going to
Can you do it?
Fancy schmancy swirls.
Swirls. Yeah, right. So what I'm using here, this nail is completely finished and I've got the accents gel play in golden nugget. Now these cure go away, Teddy.
You're talking to the phone.
These cure and they're non-wipe, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. They can just be cured and done. They don't need top coating or anything. So let's go in and make some fancy schmancy swirls.
Fancy schmancy swirl. Oh.
Yeah. I'm not very good at art. It's not really my jam. I'm seeing everybody doing these snowflakes and I am loving them. I will have a go at those and I'll put those on as well. But today we're just going for a little bit of regal swirling. So just with my honestly, I can't really explain what I'm doing here. I'm just making some swirls because I'm not very good at it. It's not. I'll get better. Maybe I just need to do more of it. It's, the acrylic is like my comfort blanket. I hide behind that. Get a detailer in my hand and I am shaking like a dog. So yeah, it's good. It's nice to do something different. So that's all I'm doing. Detailer brush, going into this gel paint and just making a little pattern. I'll use the tip of my detailer, put a few dots here and there. Yeah, that's all really. But before I'm completely finished, what I'm going to do is sprinkle nutmeg over the top of it.
Nutmeg?
Yeah, nutmeg's this glitter here, Teddy. So we're going to sprinkle nutmeg into this gel and then I'm going to cure it. Now I am going to do it for 2 minutes just because I put plenty of glitter on and I want it completely cured. So that's what I'll do. It goes into the lamp and that glitter will cure into this gel, and then we're just going to dust it off. And there you have it. After it's all cured, I'm just going to dust it off, and that's it. The design is done. I hope you've enjoyed this one tonight, people. It's been a quick one. It's just something different. Got to keep it different. Trying the Versa Pros, bit of gel polish, bit of teddy time tonight. It's been, yeah, been fun. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe to our channel. Every Wednesday, a brand new video. Yeah, right. I will see you all again next week. See you guys. Teddy, you going to say bye?
Bye.
Right, it's time for bed now.
No, it's not.